Good morning, everyone. This is Aerica Karriem. If you're new to me, I am a relationship coach, family mediator, author, and speaker. And so we're going to be talking about, are you still holding on to that same secret? Are you still holding on to that same secret? To be honest with you, a lot of us all been through things and we have not secrets. Not everybody has a secret, but a lot of us have told the proper people, and we just feel more relief, more relaxed, more of a less burden on us. I'm telling you, when you hold on to a secret, you are holding on to stress, right? And I tell people that there are certain secrets that even when you avoid them years, they're still in your subconscious and it never goes away. And it never goes away. Why? Because you have not confided, you have not told the proper person or the proper people because of a fear of you and the, whatever fear you have. And sometimes the fear could be shame, it could be guilt, it could be non-acknowledgement, it could be fear of being judged, right? And so it could be fear of rejection or how people gossip, not trusting that they will keep it to themselves. I mean, whatever that fear is, um you just have to get over it, because in order to be successful in every area of your life, I mean absolutely every area of your life, then you must be able to trust somebody, right? And your heart and soul will be able to acknowledge who that right person is. See, you can go tell your best friend the secret, right? But that best friend is not who it impacts, right? It doesn't impact that person. So you say, okay, I'll go tell that person because they ain't got no skin in the game, right? I'll go tell that person because, just to share with somebody. But the thing about it is that somebody that you're trying to tell is the right, not the right somebody that needs to know. And so I just want to share that your soul won't be settling at all. And I'm telling you, I've seen it over the years. You can be a workaholic, you can be an alcoholic, you can be a sexaholic, a partyaholic, right? You can be a drugaholic, you can be a eataholic, you can be all these things. Yeah, I'm making these words up, but some of them, but you can go years, 20 years, 40 years without saying nothing. And it's always going to be an area in your life that is a disaster, right? It's always going to be an area in your life that you unknowingly cause destruction. And it's, again, it's unconsciously, it's unknowingly. You wouldn't put yourself through harm intentionally, right? But the soul knows when you are uneased, right? The soul knows when you are concealing something, right? It knows when you're hiding. So even if you never say nothing, you can get up every single day, and sometimes you can try to pray it off of you. That's why I say prayer alone doesn't work. You have to take an action. Prayer is a co-partner with an action, right? And so it's like you can pray that your soul be eased, but you have to take that other action step so that you can properly feel better and know that you've done the right thing. Because remember, when I started, I said holding on to things is just can become so stressful. And then you'll have behaviors of destruction. And you say, you know what? How possibly can I be so destructive to myself? Well, one thing about it is that depending on what that secret is, number one, you can have your guard up so much that you won't be able to trust nobody. You will think everybody that comes to you is a fraud, or everybody that comes to you, even with great, amazing opportunities, you'll think that this is a scam. You'll think that you can't trust nobody. You will say, that's why I don't have no girlfriends now. That's why I don't have this. That's why I don't have that. You will blame. You will make excuses, and you unknowingly, just all you have to do is pay attention to yourself. You will just be comfortable with who you are, how you roll, right? How you do things, even if it's not right. So you want to be mindful of continuing to keep the secret, whatever that secret is. Again, everybody has something that they either had and went ahead and said, you know what, I'm going to say something because I'm just tired of holding on to this. I'm tired of the burden of me not saying anything, right? And eventually you will, because your body will be tired of just holding on to it, as opposed to some people die with their secret. And so a part of them was never fully fulfilled, right? There is a sense of release, a sense of relief when you are able to share your past without feeling judged, right? Or without feeling fearful of what that other person may say or think, right? And then again, you get to choose and decide. You already know who that person is that you're supposed to be telling. You know, it's not that, okay, I get to choose my girlfriend from high school. Nope, it don't work that way, right? And so again, when you tell, you don't want to tell as a blame, because you just have to get over it. You don't want to tell as a victim. You don't want to tell your story as this is what you did, or this you left me and this is what happened, or you just want to say, hey, this is what happened to me, and I'm telling you so that I can move on. I just wanted you to know. And you don't expect nothing from that person. You don't need to expect an apology. You don't need to expect anything from the person. But like I said, some things you just don't want to go to your grave with if you want to intend to live a better life. You can even, there has been said that you can, even if the person is not alive, or you just absolutely no, people can give you 10 million, $100 million, and you just won't say nothing because you just feel like that it's going to stir up something. Then my suggestion is to still tell. However, it has been said that people put it on a piece of paper and then they go and bury it, right? I don't know if that works or not, but that could be a possibility for you to try. It may be an African ritual. I don't know. But I have heard of people doing it, putting it on a piece of paper and just go and burying it and see if that works for you. But either way it go, you have to get it out of your heart, get it off of your soul so that you can live a fulfilling life. And so that you can make sure that you are making an impact in your life to the fullest, right? And again, doing drugs, working all days and all night, killing yourself because those are things that you um subconsciously are not aware of, but sometimes we do things like that so that we can keep avoiding and keep avoiding and keep avoiding. And I tell people, how long are you going to keep avoiding? Because one day it's going to need to come out. One day it's going to pop up at you, unless you just want to keep being a drinkaholic, right? Or a drugaholic. You want to keep on doing those things. Well, how long are you going to do that? Like, when do you get to know who you are without the drugs, without the alcohol? When do you get to decide that you want to live a fulfilling life without all the extra? Just you and your higher power, right? Just you and you being in alignment, right? Just you committing and surrendering to your creator. Just you figuring out who your authentic self is, right? So when are you going to decide, this right here is me, this right here is what I stand for, and whoever don't like it, oh well. You see what I'm saying? So you just have to make sure that you are doing what's best for you. And most times, keeping quiet is not what's best for you. It's still going to follow you year after year after year after year. And then you will end up trying to, um, again, drug it out, alcohol it out, party it out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not comfortable with you, you're not comfortable with your past, and you're just not comfortable, you're not happy, and things will have to eventually come to an end, where that means you will have to eventually tell. But you just don't want to waste all that time, more years continuing to be silent, because it burns a hole in your soul, right? When you have that burden on you year after year after year, you just want to make sure that you are living your best life. And people have it so wrong of what their best life is. Your best life is to get spiritually naked. Your best life is to get to know yourself authentically, right? Without the makeup on, without everything on. Who are you? Okay. So again, I'm Aerica Karriem, relationship coach. I want you to like, share, subscribe, follow, like, share, subscribe, follow, like, share, subscribe, follow, depending on what platform you're on. And I just want to say I love you and I wish you the best. If you have been thinking about going through our mother-daughter boot camp, we will drop the link in the mother-daughter boot camp for the mother-daughter boot camp, okay? Also, we have a Saturday spiritual class that we do every single Saturday, except the third Saturday, because that's when we're doing the mother-daughter boot camp. But we have our mother-daughter boot camp. We have our spiritual class for Black women that we do. And you need to get into one of those groups, okay? One of those classes. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.